What's going on, good people? Brandmaster Martina Britt Yelverton here, your cash flow queen, your number one legal tax hack to hire your kids in your own home-based business called Youth Lifestyle Training, your brandmaster, and more. So, guys, I'm sitting here losing my mind. Just about a week ago, I asked my daughter to deactivate the IG account and realized I could not troll myself to sleep. So I had her reactivate it. And I come into the room today and realize we can now go live from my favorite platform, Streamyard, inside of IG as well. So I don't know if you guys knew it, but guess what? We can. So come on into the room, be coachable, teachable, trainable. Go ahead and do me the best favor that you can do me. Come on into the room, be coachable, teachable, trainable, and post your city and state where you are catching this stream from so that I can shout you out, say hello, introduce myself to some of you, reintroduce myself to others of you, and let you know that you can now stream live on IG through StreamYard. And if you guys have no earthly idea what StreamYard is, it is only, to me, the best streaming platform out here. Basically, because you can do so much. I am streaming right now, guys, to 8 different places at one time. Okay, so come on into the room, be coachable, teachable, trainable, post your city and state where you are catching this from. So I see Fatima has joined us. Brianna has joined us. So good to see both of you all. So I'm not sure if they're going to make this little wonderful thing that they normally do. Like when the comments happen, you can pull them up on the screen. I don't know, but I'm going to learn it as we go. And as you know, I do learn, implement, and teach whatever it is to make sure that all of you can come into the Level Up community and learn all of the things that I learned. So I don't know if those of you who are following me, thank you for following me. But if you are following me and you see I have been under the weather, still trying to talk through it right now, still trying to breathe through it right now, but have been under the weather, in the bed bound, right? Just trying to recover right after we launched this amazing book collaboration. It got me. It jumped on my back. It laid me out, right? And it was right after I had just launched the mini class. We're trying to go over into the boot camp. The release of the collaborative book is coming out. The Brand You Blueprint and Coaching Agency is releasing. The Brand You Abyss podcast is coming in 2024. And I think I just worked myself into exhaustion, guys. Has anybody else ever done that? That's what I believe happened. But we're coming out of it, and I'm going to do a better job of self-care and monitoring and maintaining and paying attention to myself in 2024. And I hope in your abundant 2024, you do the same. So this is going to be interesting because even when I'm looking at the information that it said, it also said that you will be able to, actually that can go down in the kitchen. I know. Actually, you will also be able to, guys, be in portrait. So right now I'm looking at myself here on IG, and I do see that it's still, because we're horizontal, we're in this landscape feature here inside of StreamYard. In IG, I'm showing that you have all the space above and below. Let me share the screen so you guys can see it, giving you a full look at what we're all learning on today. So I'm excited to learn this, but and to figure out what the features will be. Let me make sure I don't duplicate my voice, and then let me get it shared. So I'm going to pull it to the screen so you guys can see it for yourself. There we go. So that's what it looks like. So you have all this extra space up here and extra space down here. Gosh darn, oh well, right? However, you guys do know that when you actually go live, I guess, regularly on IG, TikTok is the same, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels and Stories, all of that. It's in a portrait, right? And so I guess one of the ways you could kind of do that is you could have 2 devices out. Like I have the regular camera here. I could have a second camera here on my phone or tablet or my second device here and have that one in the portrait capacity. And that way you get to see it wide on StreamYard and any of the other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, right? You get to see all of those in the horizontal format. And then if I had a second device here, I would be able to see all of those in the portrait format. So that's probably one way that we can kind of get around this and still StreamYard catches up. But right now, I'm just excited. We can go live on StreamYard. So excuse me, live on IG through StreamYard. So I was finally excited when my LinkedIn did carry over, and we're live on LinkedIn here as well. And now I see that we're live on IG. So don't know how many of you knew, but now you can't say your brand master did not tell you, right? So today is Social Saturday. I wanted to come on today, drop that little bit of information into you guys. For those of you who follow me, that there is, and it was simple. Okay, it was not difficult at all. You guys know generally when I set these up, let's see if I can get one up on the screen here. And I know it's going to be a limited view because of the way that it is right here. It's going to be a limited view, but follow me. I do pretty good helping you guys understand it. So let me see if I can pull that back onto the screen. So here is one of the accounts. I went into the create option. I went into the live stream option. And here it is right here. But prior to that, guys, I actually went over here into my destinations and I added a destination. And when I selected the Instagram live, then it had me go ahead and enter my username. Okay. So once I entered my username for Instagram, then I was able to see the instructions that it gives you. Now, it may not let me do it again now because I already have it added, but I want to see if it'll pop up the instructions for you. Okay, so it says that it was connected, right? And so then when I'm ready to start it, right, I just go into create. I select that I'm doing a live stream. And if you have no earthly idea what I'm talking about, I do have an option. It is it is a hack, as I call it, and it allows you to come into StreamYard. I'm seeing if I can locate my short code over here that populates the information across the screen, and I'll copy and paste it and put it in the comments so that we can see how this shows up over here inside of the live on IG. So I'm gonna copy that right here and I'm gonna paste it into the comments there, and then we'll see where or if it shows up for you guys to see. But as you see, I have it added here twice. I'll go back in and take one out. But when you go in to select that one, right, and we're gonna say test or demo, all right, it gives you the instructions right here. Really easy. It'll tell you to head to Instagram. It'll say create your live video. And then once you create your live video, it tells you to go ahead and enter your title and choose your audience. And then you're able to copy the stream key that's in there and you paste it below right here in this area, right? And so then you're available to create the live stream. Okay. Here's the thing that you have to remember though. You have to go right up here and you have to go ahead and mute the Instagram tab. You can't close it. You have to keep it open. So, but if you mute the tab, then you won't hear the echo. You shouldn't hear the double sound or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull it up here on my phone. I'm going to select Instagram on my phone and see myself live. And once I see myself live, I'm going to click on that area here in my phone. And then I'm going to turn up the volume just to make sure I'm not echoing, because I surely didn't check when I jumped right into this and got started. I did not check and verify that. So let's see here. Let me go back to my home, because currently I is not seeing myself live, even though I see on the tab that I'm live. Quite interesting, right, guys? But that's why you're here testing it with me. And please forgive me and my terrible sounding self. So look, I might have to call my daughter in here and have her come in here and rescue me because I don't see myself live. Interesting. Indeed. So it could be possible because I'm clicking between tabs. I may not see myself. So you may have to keep it. No, I'm right there. Okay, so on here, it says that I am live. I see myself live on the Instagram. So I'm on the gram. So I'm wondering if the live feed shows up after you finish, but that wouldn't make sense. So let's see. Child, like I said, I might have to call home, check in here. Come help your mama out. She's struggling. She's struggling. Y'all know this is not my forte. This is not what we do. So, child, in 3, 2, 1. Y'all gonna see me struggle through this live. And let's see what she do. Hello, darling. Can you check on Instagram, please, and see if I'm actually live on Instagram? Oh, Jesus, call him because I need him right now. Hold on. Give me a second. And any of you good people who are watching this live want to go out there and go over to Martina Britt Yelverton on IG and tell me whether or not you see this live. I greatly appreciate it because I'm seeing. So you do see it live. I'm not echoing. My voice sound good and everything, right? Look at it. P.S. Love Jen. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so like I said, guys, I want to now see, and I don't see it, so maybe the comments didn't show up. So while I have it up live, I'm going to go ahead and populate it directly in there. So great. Now I see the comments showing up live in IG. So that's, I guess, the good thing about having the tab simultaneously open inside a window, because you have to leave it open inside of a window. Now you're available to actually continue to engage with the people on Instagram. Because I know I said a moment ago about having multiple devices and it's kind of hard to engage on different devices. So now when you copy it in your Streamyard and you're pasting it to the different platforms, because you have to keep the tab open, yay, you can post it in right there. Hi, mommy, do your thing, girl. Thank you. I'm gonna make this thing happen. I just opened it back up and I was just telling the audience that I had to deactivate it and now I had you reactivate it, and I pulled up my StreamYard account and now I can go live on IG. So that was awesome. Thank you, darling. So again, portrait is coming, but probably for now, the way that I'll set this up is I'll actually utilize the portrait option inside of StreamYard and see what availability I have for Reels, Stories, Shorts, and TikTok, just to see what that would look like. But as I said, when I learn it, I'll implement it. We'll see how things turn out, and I'll definitely come back and teach you. So again, if you have no experience on StreamYard, no idea how to actually best maximize StreamYard, I do have a hack, StreamYardHack.MartinaBrittYelverton.com. You're available to get the downloadable checklist. You're available to watch how we use StreamYard both on mobile as well as on the desktop. Okay, you're available to use it in both places. And again, right now we're streaming at 8 different places, just briefly. So just wanted to come on with you guys, spend about 5, 10, maybe 15 quick minutes with you, letting you guys know. If you didn't know, you can't say your brand master didn't tell you. We are now able to stream Yard directly into our IG accounts. So I'm not sure what the extra parameters may be. Just figured this out today. But as soon as I know more, I'll make sure that you guys know it as well. So thank you for your time on today. And now we're going to figure out if I got to click to end the live video in both places as well. Let's go and see. Thank you again for your time today, and definitely share this out to people you know who are interested in learning StreamYard. It is, to me, a superior product comparative to the Zoom platform, only because, like I say, it's multifunctional and you're available to share your screens. You're available to share overlays. You're available to share videos. It's so much that you can do with it that I have found that I haven't been able to do with Zoom, as well as the availability to stream to multiple platforms at one time. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. To your success, Brandmaster Martina Britt Yelverton, your Brandmaster, Cash Flow Queen, and founder of the #1 legal tax hack to hire your kids in a home-based business called Youth Lifestyle Training. Catch you on the flip side.